If only you don't have me, I've been
Knock knock. You sign and yawn, but Jungkook doesn't have any sign of dizziness in his eyes. He is like this from almost an hour. Jungkook, it's enough now. Young one is also sleeping inside. Just talk to the baby later. He looked at you and then again caresses your tummy softly. Did he sleep all day? You know now, I want to talk to my little one. You scoff when he winks like a child. Resting your head on the headboard, you close your eyes. I'm going to sleep. Just woke up the whole night and tried to talk to it. He looked at you, pouted while you didn't care a bit. Yeah, it's not fair. You spend the whole day with baby and I can't even spend hours. No one stop you, just play the whole night with him. But how? If you will sleep, then the baby also going to sleep, isn't it? You chuckled slightly on his immature thoughts. He was all tired of work. You can see the face getting all red and eyes were asking for a good sleep. But he is still keeping them open to spend with the baby. Come here, I will tell you something. You said spreading your arms for him. He lay beside you and hugged you tightly. Look, within few days the baby will come out in the world. So don't disturb the baby and let the little one take the good rest. After that you will play with him as much as you want. Then can you kisses my head? I'm so tired. You smiled and nodded. He shrugged more in your neck to get a peaceful sleep. You and Jungkook were the best friends from the high school, and even after finishing your studies, you were in touch. You both liked each other from the start, but none among you have the courage to confess, and the fear of breaking your friendship always come in middle. One day at a school reunion party, you both get drunk and pour out the feelings for each other, and he ended up making you pregnant. You were so scared when you got to know about this news. You tell him about this and he was looking so helpless. Your parents didn't accept the child and asked for abortion, and his parents were not ready to accept you. Then you both decided to leave your homes and start a new life. He left his parents not because he was guilty to make you pregnant, but because his strong feelings get a chance to start a life with you. Far away from everyone, you both built your own dreamland. He loves you more than anything. You both used to work to rent the house, but after some time you stopped going on a work and he also cared for you a lot. You both are not perfect couples, but the perfect example of happy couples. You always feel bad to separate him from his parents as you know how much he loves them. But he told you not to worry because as an adult they also had to understand the feelings of their children. No matter how much he said it is okay, but you feel a missing part of his life in his eyes. The way he loves his child, which is not even born, he also wants to be loved like this with his parents. Door opened with a loud sound and Jungkook walked inside breathing heavily. His eyes fall on you and then the baby in your hands. He smiled and walked slowly at you. His eyes were teary as he can't able to express his happiness in any way. That's why he was smiling and crying at the same time. Sitting at the edge of the bed, he looked at you and at the baby. You always get late for everything, even today. He kissed the top of your head as his tears dropped. Thank you is the only word that came out from his mouth. You patted his head and signed him to take the baby in his hand. You put the small fragile body in his arms. My prince Jungsu. He was waiting for you from so long. You even know that? Stop working so hard, Jungkook. We had enough. You said, wiping the sweat from his forehead. Why? What doctor said? You are all healthy now. I mean, if there is something. Your little mind really thinks a lot. I'm all healthy and our child is too. How can something happen to us when you are the one who take care of me whole time? We both are lucky to get you as my hubby. You are the best. He smiled and looked at the child. Wagen, it's his first day in this world. What do you think we should gift him at this special day? A promise that we will stay healthy and happy for him. We will try to become good parents. We can't be the best, but we can become good at least. An example to him that will make him a good man. Jungkook smiled and kissed the top of his head. He is the knock of the happiness. 4 years later. But you said you will buy me a big pack of ice cream. I don't want to eat this. He said, following you both with his little slow steps. It's fine, throw it away. After all, you are a son of a billionaire. Your dad going to buy you a whole store of candies. You said in a little irritated voice while Jungkook looked at you. With a "Are you serious" face, you rolled your eyes. Yeah, are you poking me? Why do you always drag me in the middle of your mom and son? Innocent me always roast between you two. He said with a pout while you both smiled. Yes, you are so innocent. It's all because of you. He gets cavity just because of you. Your voice was unsteady as you were breathing heavily. Can't I just pamper my small child? Look how innocent he is looking. You looked at Jungsu and he gave you puppy eyes making you scoff. How about having a dinner out today? Neither you are the son of billionaire. I already made the dinner at home. They both nodded together and walked silently. You took a deep breath and sat on a stair. Appa, I think mom get tired. Jungkook looked at you and sighed. Walking towards you, stand right in front of your face. Keep aside, don't block the air. I can't walk. Let's rest here for some time. You said, leaning your body on your hands. Jungkook sighed and lifted you in his arms. Making your eyes widen, you looked at him and he smiled. I'm so hungry. I can't just wait for you to rest here. Right, Jungsu? He nodded, following you both with his tiny steps. Appa, let's pray to God to get a sister for me. She is also going to be fragile like mom. Then I am going to take care of her. Don't worry, my child. I will handle everything. We will pray together to get a sister for you. He smirked at you while you hit him on his chest and hid your face as it turned all red. That's going to be the best. We will become the family of 4 then. Don't worry, I'm promising you to give a sister. With the small chit chat, you three walked towards your house. Mom, Dad. Jungkook's eyes got teary when he saw his mom and dad. He runs to them and hugged them. Happy birthday, my child. Look, you even grow more handsome in these years. He didn't say anything and was sniffing in their arms. Jungsu was looking at them with his big eyes without knowing what's going on. But look, he became more soft-hearted, already started to cry. Happy birthday, Appa. He broke the hug and looked at him. With a proud smile, he picks him up in his arms. Mom and Dad, you had a grandson. They smile, looking at each other, and kisses Jungsu's cheek. Jungkook, you know, you are a great dad. I can say it just by looking at your child's eyes. Jungkook kissed the son's cheek and nodded. Dear, we are sorry for what we did to you that day. I was so much angered that I didn't even realize what I was doing. I was just thinking of your future. I thought you were not mature enough to handle a family, and I thought that this child will also affect your career. We are really sorry. No, don't say this. I'm happy that you accept us. And Vayan also. Suddenly he reminds of you. He looked around to find you, but you were nowhere. He looked at Jungsu and he pointed upstairs. She said to call her when we were about to leave. Without thinking about anything, he runs upstairs, putting Jungsu down. Jungkook. He stopped in the middle and had a sudden fear raised in his heart. He looked at his father, who was already looking at him. He looked at his mother and then again at his dad. Maybe he still didn't accept Vayan, is the only thought that comes in his mind. You took a deep breath and looked at the moon shining in the dark sky with stars. You were so happy that finally Jungkook's parents accept him after so many years. But one thing is still making you sad, that it's only Jungkook, not you and Jungsu. He was looking so happy while meeting with his parents after such a long time. And where he is happy, there you are also happy. Suddenly you feel two arms wrapping around your waist. At first you flinch, but knowing that it was Jungkook, you smile. Are you planning to ignore me forever? You think that you can do this because I can't live without you. You turned to face him and cupped his cheeks. How can I ignore the person who ignored the whole world for me? I don't want to go to the hell. He chuckles and pulls you closer by your waist. Then what are you doing here when everyone is inside enjoying the party? You were looking so happy with them. So, as my wife, isn't it your responsibility that you should be present in my happiness with me? Are not you happy for me? He said while making a sad pout, but you chuckled slightly. Feel me over here. I'm always with you. I'm always with you on your sad days and in your happiness, even if I am not around you. You said, placing your hand on his heart, and he nodded. I know, but stupid, this heart always wants you beside me. What can I do? You chuckle how this man always managed to make you smile. Let's go, everyone is waiting for us downstairs. He said and was about to walk with his hands intertwined with yours, but you stopped him. He turned to you confused while you looked down sadly. Jungkook, you go, I will. He signed and walked near you. Lifting your face by your chin, he looked in your eyes. What happened? You looked down again, making him sign. After a second, you looked at him and pouted. You go and enjoy. Just tell me when we were heading to home. He knows your insecurity, but instead he smiled. You know what mom and dad said? Jungkook, don't forget to bring our daughter-in-law. She is so precious to us. He said, mimicking his father's voice, but you were looking at him with "Are you serious?" expression, because it is not funny if he is thinking it is. Don't give me this look. I am telling you the truth. Let's go. He grabbed your hand and walked downstairs while you follow him blindly. This day, hoping to be your best day. Everyone was looking so happy now. Jungkook nodded. You were sitting beside him with your head rested on the headboard. Jungkook holding his prince in one hand and putting him to sleep while the other hand was intertwined with yours. Kisses the palm with his thumb. It's all because of you. Thank you for everything, Vayan. Not me. You should thank your prince. He was the one who melts their hearts. I was just about to mess up the thing, but he handled it so surely. He kissed the back of your hand, making you smile softly. He looked at you and tapped on his lips, indicating that he wanted a kiss. You peeked his lips. Jungkook, are you happy now? After getting a kiss from you, I always feel happy. He said, flashing his bunny teeth smile, while you just chuckled slightly. No, I was saying that finally your parents accept us. You are happy now, right? He nodded, but you feel like he is not happy from inside. What happened? You are not looking happy at all. You still didn't wish me. How can my birthday be complete without your wish? Didn't you say that our hearts are connected? Then why didn't you get that I was the first one to wish you? Whoa, that's really a great idea to escape. You both laughed but again went silent looking at Jungsu who just changed his position. Ryan, I want to ask you for something. You can ask me anything. As it is your birthday, then I won't say no. He think for a while and looked at you smiling nervously. Your eyebrows frowned. Did you see how everyone was asking us to have a second child? What do you think about this? I was thinking. Oh, so sir wants a baby now. Why not? I mean, we had a baby boy. Then how about a little lion? You chuckle slightly. You try to think for a while and then look at him. Okay, I'm ready. He looked at you confused and a little shocked to how you get ready and that to be without teasing him. You smile and got up walking towards the closet. You looked at him with a corner of your eyes and he is still confused. You walk towards him with an envelope in your hand. Someone signed this for you. They said it's important. I thought you were going to prepare. He said, teasing you a little while you hit him on his arm slightly. What is there in the closet to prepare, huh? God knows your mood swings are not any joke. You are really so different. You rolled your eyes, making him smile. He carefully laid Jungsu on the bed and sat straight. He opened the envelope and took out the paper. He was reading it casually, but suddenly his eyes widened. He looked at you. A gift you get right after the second you asked me. You like it? You are pregnant? He said in excitement, but you placed your palm on his mouth to stop him. You signed him to look at Jungsu who was sleeping peacefully. Lower your voice, or you might wake him up. You even know how hard it is to put him on sleep. He got your habit in him. He wraps his arm around your waist and pulls you closer to him, reducing even that inch gap. You smile and wipe those tears of happiness. You like your birthday present? I wonder how you manage to give me happiness every second. Thank you so much. He said and was about to kiss you, but you pushed him and sat straight while fixing your hairs. He sighed and turned only to see Jungsu looking at you both with a big eyes. Appa, Umma, what you both are doing? Nothing, my dear. We were just thinking that how you manage to come at the wrong time every time. Appa, I'm sleepy. No one even wakes you up, he said under his breath. Sorry to disturb you, my son. Let's sleep. I want to sleep with mom, he said, pointing to you with a sweet pout on his lips. You smiled and walked to the other side. Jungkook looked at you with bleeding eyes. Lying next to Jungsu, you hugged him. He also hugged you like a koala. Jungkook chuckled and extended his hand to hug you both. After all, he is a man of the family. He had to take care of everyone. Good night. Love you too. Not more than me, he said, making all of you smile. You touched your tummy and looked at Jungkook, and the three of you closed your eyes, falling into dreamland.